Okay guys, so let's go ahead and get started with our first project. So you should have an empty desktop just like this. So before we get started, we got to create our folders. And this is called file management. So in video productions, you always want to keep everything organized because we're dealing with audio files. You just have sound effects, you have dialogue, you have music, you have so many different types of sounds that you use. So we have to keep everything organized. And then we have stills. Stills are pictures. So we want to put all our stills in the stills folder. And we want to put all our Adobe Premiere files in the Adobe Premiere files. So we're dealing with multiple different files and we just want to keep everything organized, right? So every file needs to have a home, and a home would be a folder. Every file needs to have like a specific folder. So the first thing we are going to do is we are going to create a video productions folder. So how do you create a folder on your desktop? All you got to do is right click on your desktop and go to new folder. And we are going to call this video productions, just like that. I am using a Mac computer, but you guys are using PC computers, so your computer is going to look a little bit different than mine, but for the most part, it's all the same thing. Let's go ahead and click the folder that we just created. So if you double click on it, you will open up the folder, and we are going to create a second folder, and we are going to call this my projects. So again, if you control click and select new folder, let's go ahead and call this my projects. So there you go, guys. So I'm going to close this window just to show you guys what we did. Number one, we created a brand new folder right here on the desktop. It's called Video Productions. If you double click Video Productions, you have another folder that we created, and this is called My Projects right here. Okay, so for project number one, I'm gonna give you guys files. So all you have to do is copy and paste the files into your folder. Okay, so I'm gonna open up a brand new window, and you can do that by pressing Control N. And now we have two windows, just like this. And on the left of the new window in this column here, go ahead and look for the My PC drive over here on the left. It should say My PC, or this PC, I'm sorry, it should say this PC. You know, I'm on a Mac here, so my computer's a little bit different. But go to My PC, this PC, something like that. Then once you click that, I want you to find the public drive. So this is gonna be the public drive here for me. So I'm gonna click on the public drive one time. And today we're gonna go into the video productions folder. Okay, so all of the files that I'm going to be sharing with you guys are going to be inside of the number one video productions folder. So go ahead and double click that, and inside of the video productions folder, you are going to have the project one SF slideshow. So the easiest way to do this is to select it one time and press Control and C to copy this folder. Then we're going to go to your video productions folder. You're going to double click your My Projects, and you're going to press Control and V at the same time to paste the files. So if I expand the project one folder, you're going to see the assets here for this project. So for the audio, you're going to see three different audio files. These are MP3 files, and these are located obviously inside of the audio folder. Then we have our stills, and these are photos. These are what the stills look like. These are all saved inside of the stills folder. And then last we have titles, and these are what the titles look like. And these titles are saved inside of the titles folder. Okay, so again, like I said earlier, every file has a home. I created these folders for you guys, so you didn't have to create the audio folder, the stills folder, the titles folder. But notice how everything is organized inside of each folder. Okay, so that's how simple this was, guys. This was a simple file management lesson, all we did was we created our folders to start our project one. And this is a real quick recap. Number one, create your video productions folder. Number two, creating my projects folder. And then number three, copy and paste the project one San Francisco SlideShow folder into the My Projects folder. And that's it. The next thing we're going to do is we are going to create the Adobe Premiere file to start editing our video.